Well, their case made headlines around the world, and today the Indiana Supreme Court overturned murder convictions for 3 of the Elkhart 4. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopsinski has been following this story since it began 3 years ago. Kelly?
Rick, these 4 young men were teenagers when they broke into a home on Francis Avenue. The homeowner shot and killed their friend. And even though none of these 4 pulled the trigger, the Elkhart County prosecutor charged them with murder. And it's been a controversial case from the beginning. Emotions exploded outside the Goshen courthouse the night a jury convicted 3 teenagers of murder. It's been a hot-button issue.
I'm thrilled.
Drawing strong opinions.
I think they did the crime, they do the time.
Since a burglary went terribly wrong in October 2012.
To be in jail for that many years, there was no murder. People who've murdered people get out in less time than these boys.
In the ruling, the Indiana Supreme Court says Blake Lehman, Levi Sparks, and Anthony Sharps did not engage in any dangerous, violent, threatening behavior, and nothing about their behavior was the cause of their friend's death.
I get aggravated when people call them thugs because they're not thugs. They made a bad choice at 16.
In 2013, Elkhart County Prosecutor Curtis Hill told me he uses the felony murder law quite often, and he said this case fit the parameters under Indiana law.
People breaking into homes, whether there's someone there, whether there's someone not there, it's got to stop. And from our standpoint, we're going to use every available measure under the law to stop it.
But Blake Lehman's lawyer says Hill should have looked at the case like a burglary from the beginning, what the high court now says it is.
I think that's what goes into being a good prosecutor, and being a good prosecutor's office is making those kinds of decisions under common sense, not trying to make some type of point for your reelection, some type of point for hard on crime.
A judge will resentence Lehman, Sharp, and Sparks for the burglary conviction. The maximum for that is 20 years, but with day-for-day credit and time they've already served in the last 3 years, Sparks' lawyer tells me they might only have to do another 6 years, maybe a little more. The one name left out of the Supreme Court opinion is this man, Jose Quiroz. He pleaded guilty before the trial, and because of that was not able to appeal. He's currently serving a 45-year sentence, but I am told a public defender is trying to get him less time since he was 16 when it happened. I'm Kelly Stopsinski, WSBT 22 News.